Hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Bien? Muy mal, súper bien, súper mal, contentos, tristes, enojados, felices. Yo bien, muy bien, de buen humor, como siempre, porque me gusta enseñar español. I'm lucky. A lot of people don't like what they do. I do. Muy bien. Today is the day in which you will learn a word that is so small and yet so important. It teaches you about life, how little things are so important. So this word is ya. Oh, that was the philosophical Anna when I contemplate. Ya. Ya. Ya cállate. Ya comí. Ya lo vi. Oh, ya sé. Oh, ya. ¿Ya lo viste? ¿Ya fuiste? ¿Ya cenaste? ¿Ya comiste? It's everywhere, and yet it's so small. And one wonders, why I just cannot understand this word? Because it's small. It should be simple. Well, you will be surprised. Little things get very complicated. I'm very complicated, and I'm so little, right? So this is one of those words. But let's crack it. Let's dissect it until we extract the juice and put it in our brain and understand this word. Ya. Muy bien. Ya, the doctors in the language, they call it an adverb, right? But that doesn't give us much. When do we use it in Spanish? Yes, it is an adverb. It's an adverb of time. It really locates us in time. It places us in time. But sometimes it acts in very different ways. Sometimes it can be to state a past event, but not so past, maybe recent past. Sometimes it could be to state something that is going to happen later or immediately happens. Sometimes we could use it to express the equivalent of anymore. I don't love you anymore. Then you need that. If you want to say that sentence, you may want to use this word. Anymore, no longer is ya. Sometimes we say it to emphasize something we want to say. To emphasize, to say something that is going to happen or just happened. To say something that happened in the recent past. Or to say something that actually is the very, very past, but until now. So we're going to see all that, and you'll see that it's actually very simple. It's small and simple. So I just got you confused with this philosophical thing. In English, you probably are used to say, oh, have you finished your food, Jimmy? Jimmy, have you finished your food? Or, Jimmy, did you finish your food? Right? Or, Jimmy, did you finish your homework? Jimmy, have you finished your homework? Well, to express that, you sometimes add the already. Have you already finished their homework? Did you already finish your homework? So pretty much that's how we say it in Spanish. As if you were all the time using the already. Except for the fact that you don't really do it. You sometimes use it, you sometimes don't. In Spanish, we tend to use it. So the equivalent of already is ya. How do we do it? Well, you say, have you finished your homework or your food? And you put, I forgot the 3 ... And here, okay? So we say, now, I'm going to show you 2 ways. Una y dos. La primera, it's how they say it in Spain. This is very different from Latin America. In Spain, they use this a tense called preterite perfect. And it's not that perfect, but I'll show you why. But they always say, ya has terminado la tarea, ya has terminado las cosas que te dije que hicieras, ya has terminado de comer. Now in Latin America, we say it in a different way. We actually use the simple past, the simple preterite. Ya terminaste. Did you finish? Have you finished? We say, ya terminaste. You'll rarely hear a Latin America say, ya has terminado. Although they use it in the telenovelas. Fernando José, ¿ya has terminado de hacer lo que te dije? Sí, Gloria María. Ya he terminado. And all that language that is so a bit different. So in Latin America we say ya terminaste, ya comiste, have you eaten, did you eat? Ya has comido, one would say in Spain, ya has comido, ya has salido, ya has bailado, ya he bailado, tú has bailado, ya he bailado. But in Latin America we say ya bailaste, sí, ya bailé, no he bailado. So ya here it's kind of to express that already that you might not regularly use in English. Sometimes you might, to emphasize if it's already, if it's done, right? But in Spanish, we tend to use it all the time. That's why you see it a lot and you hear it a lot. You can answer, ya he terminado, or ya terminé. I finished already, or I have finished already. I have finished. I finished. Here is the equivalent of already. You're expressing a thing that has just passed. And you're probably expressing a thing that has passed, but it hasn't been that long, right? But for example, when you say, let me give you an example. The universe has changed for thousands of years, right? You're not going to use that, like, el universo ha cambiado mucho. You see, el universo ha cambiado. You're using the same tense. Here is just that is you, tú has, but el universo es él, ha cambiado. So in a way, this tense is to express that kind of recent past. But also in Spanish is used to express something that maybe is long, long before, but you still see it that it's happening. So much happening that until now. So that's why it still is recent. So that's to cover the tense. Now, to cover the adverb is to say ya is to state that it has already done. To emphasize that that particular moment has just passed. Exactly, has just passed. You wouldn't say it, but in Spanish it would be like it's just passed. Ya he terminado. I just finished. Ya he terminado. Ya terminé. I just finished. It's a type of equivalent. Ya. Muy bien. Ya is also when you want to state something that happens immediately on your brain or a bit later. Like, for example, when you want to agree or support something, when I'm explaining to you a topic in Spanish, you can say, ya entiendo, or ya entendí. You can use either the present of the verb or the preterite, past, simple past. Ya entiendo is like, oh, I understand. It's exactly the same. But in Spanish, you would say it as, I already understand. But it expresses what you're saying in English, I understand. Because if you say in English, I already understand, means like you had already understood. It's a bit different. So the equivalent is when you say, I understand, ya entiendo. We also say, ya entendí, oh, I understood. In fact, we say it all the time, ya entendí. Like, because it has just happened, right? By the time you're saying it, your understanding has happened. So it makes sense that it's in the past. Ya entendí. For example, you can say, do you see that tree, the one that has the big apples? And you say, no, ¿dónde está? No lo veo. And you can say, what if immediately you see it? Ya lo vi. Ya vi el árbol. Ya lo vi. Ya vi el árbol. Ya vi. Or you can say in present too, ya veo. Now, ya veo is more to express something that, oh, I see. When you are understanding something or you are reaching a conclusion about something, you say, ya veo. No, ya vi, porque ya vi is something you're looking at. Ya vi. Now, we also use it to express, for example, ya no longer or anymore. No longer. The difference is, before the verb, we're going to use before the verb and in the middle of the verb and the word ya, we're going to use the word no, ya no, no longer, anymore. I no longer love you. Ya no te quiero. I no longer like you. Ya no te quiero. Ya no te quiero, or I no longer want to eat. You upset me. How dare you, Julian, to upset me. Ya no quiero comer. Se me quitó el hambre. I'm not hungry anymore. Se me quitó el hambre. Ya no quiero comer. Ya no quiero salir contigo. I don't want to go out with you anymore. Ya no quiero. It's something that has happened until now. Ya no. Not anymore is ya no. When you say not anymore. Ya no. Not anymore. Ya no. Ya no voy a aprender español. ¡Eh! You are going to learn Spanish. Sí voy a aprender español. Claro que voy a aprender español. Ya no quiero cenar. Ya no quiero comer. Ya no quiero enfermarme. Ya no quiero dormir. Ya no quiero levantarme tan temprano. Muy bien. Now, before I forget, here, I forgot something that is actually very important. You probably see a lot this ya lo, ya lo, ya la, ya las, ya los, and so on and so forth. Well, the reason you're seeing that is that these objects, direct objects, are replacing something, right? So, for example, if you say, ya vi a Juan. Oh, I see Juan. I already see Juan. I just saw Juan. You're going to say, ya vi a Juan. Ya vi a Juan. Now, if it's understood in the context that you're talking about Juan, how are you going to replace Juan? Juan is not needed anymore in the sentence. You're going to replace it with the object lo. Ya lo vi. Ah, ya lo vi. Now imagine you're saying María. Ya vi a María. You're not going to say ya lo vi because María is a woman. It's a feminine. So you say ya la vi con a. Ya la vi. Ahora, you can say the plants, las plantas, let's say las rosas, the roses. Oh, you see, have you seen the roses? ¿Ya viste las rosas? ¿Ya viste las rosas en el jardín? Y tú dices, oh, las rosas. Las rosas. A mí me encantan las rosas. Me gustan mucho, pero no las huelo. No me gusta olerlas. Las rosas. You're going to replace this for las. So you're going to say, ya las vi. How about, ¿ya viste los delfines? The dolphins. Los delfines. It's a masculine. So you're going to replace delfines for ya los con la o. Los vi. So you're going to use lo, la, los, las. Sorry for my mess, but I think you are following me, and I think I explained to you. So, if you work with me here, I'll say, here you see, and I could make a lot of things. But in the camera, well, I gotta manage, right, to explain to you all of it in this whiteboard. So, and keep you awake, because you're probably like, wake up. So, you're going to use this, and it's very common in Spanish, especially when you have a paragraph, right? You're not going to see Juan, or María, or las plantas all the time. You're going to use this a lot. Ya lo vi, oh, ya lo vi, ya la vi, ya los vi, ya las vi, etc. So just remember to replace these ones with the objects you need to replace. Now, let's go with some useful phrases with ya, because some of them follow these. Past events, already, anymore, no longer, to emphasize. But some of them, they are so common. And sometimes they don't really follow the rules. So you just gotta memorize them and understand the context and use them properly as a native speaker would. So what I did is I wrote these phrases so you can learn them, memorize them. So, ya casi. Now imagine you saying, ya casi. ¿Ya terminaste la tarea? Have you finished the homework? And you say, almost. Ya casi. Almost. Ya casi. Now in Mexico, we have this way of saying, only in Mexico, ya mero is like ya casi, but we say ya mero, cálmate mamá, cálmate por favor. Muy bien, ya casi o ya mero. Ya, I'm gonna write it here. Ya casi o ya mero. Separated. I just don't have a lot of space, but there's a space between ya mero. Muy bien. Ahora, ya basta. Enough. Enough from this class. I've got enough of this class. Ya basta. Or someone is like, maybe your friend is talking about something. You're like, ya basta. Ya basta. No me molestes. Don't bother me anymore. Ya basta is enough. So almost enough. Almost, ya casi, ya mero, enough. Ya basta. Ya sé. I know. Ya sé. Or ya sabía, I knew it. You can say ya sabía. Ya sabía o ya sé. Ya cálmate, calm down. Ya cálmate. It's to emphasize a bit more. You can say calm down in Spanish. Calm down. In Spanish you say ya cálmate, tranquilo. Ya cálmate, tranquila. Ya cálmate, calm down. Oh, ya cállate con acento en la A. Primera A, ya cállate. Ya cállate, Mana, por favor. Ya cállate. Nos estás volviendo locos con tus clases. Ya cálmate, ya cállate, ya cállate. This is more like an order. Ya cállate. Ya déjame en paz. Ya déjame en paz. Like, leave me alone. It's like the equivalent to leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Ya déjame en paz. It's more like leave me in peace. But it's equivalent really to say, leave me alone. Like, déjame en paz. I need peace. Déjame en paz. So if someone bothers you, you might want to say, ya déjame en paz. Ya me tienes hasta el gorro. Ya déjame en paz. This is how do you call that? Informal language. Slang. I forgot. Ya vas. With my sister, for example, or I see my friends using it, ya vas, it's like, you said it, right? Like maybe you are going to do something. You tell your friend, oh, I'm going to do this and that, and the other is like, ya vas, like you're going to do it. It's kind of just a phrase to say, ya vas. Or I'm going to the store, ya vas. It's got nothing to do, like, this is a verb, right? Like, I go, tú vas. Yo voy, tú vas. It's like, you go. But it has nothing to do with that meaning. Ya vas is like, you said it. You already roared, lion. Like, you said it, now you're going to do it. Ya vas. Ya comí. When you express something that you just had finished, ya comí. I already ate. Ya comí. Ya cené. For example, when I was living with my mother, she would say, Ana, ya cenaste, ya cenaste. Ya, mamá, ya cené. ¿Ya te tomaste tus vitaminas? Ya, mamá, ya me tomé mis vitaminas. Ya, always, ya. You always want to express ya and the verb in past. And it's a recent past, as I said before. Ya comí, ya cené. There is a good saying that when you're invited to a party, you say, ya comí, ya bebí, ya me voy de aquí. It is, I ate, I drank, now it's time for me to go. Because like, ya comí, ya bebí, ya me voy de aquí. So you're kind of like a party crasher. No, you're invited maybe, but you're like, oh yeah, you want the food, the drinks, and it's so nice to see you, right? Ya comí, ya bebí, ya me voy de aquí. Very well then. I hope you understand the context of this Spanish word. As I said, it's a bit unusual how we use it, but just take into account that is to emphasize, to express already, and that when we express already, we say it more than in English. It's as if you all the time you want to say, have you already finished? Have you already eaten? Have you... Think of that already, no longer, anymore, to emphasize of actions that you had done, especially to emphasize like, okay, already, enough. That's, I got it. Ya entendí. Ya cállate. Ya entendí. Ya cállate, Ana. Okay, well, I'm just trying to make it clear. Muy bien. I hope you enjoyed my lesson. Espero que te haya gustado mi clase. Y si te gustó mi clase, puedes ver otros videos. You can watch other videos about other topics, sobre otros temas, para aprender más español. Now, what I suggest is you go to my website, butterflyspanish.com, and you sign up for my newsletter. In my newsletter, I talk about different topics related to Spanish. You can also help me by donating to my channel. You can do it through my website, and it really helps me because it helps me focus and have more time to develop my lessons, to prepare my lessons, and to prepare all the stuff I need to in order to make this happening and in order to teach you Spanish. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Gracias por ver mis videos. Gracias por donar. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you soon. Nos vemos pronto. Pásala bien. No te portes mal, ¿ah?